Good afternoon and welcome back to Just-in-Time's video presentation of OpenOffice Writer. Now in the last video we went over some basic formatting. We're going to continue that sequence now. Right now we're going to start off with alignment. Alignment, all that really means is where the words are aligned to. Right now everything's set to align to the left hand side. That's generally where most people use it. But if you need to, you can actually change where you put the alignment. Another very common one to use is here for centered. You click on centered, it's the second button here, and puts everything in the center. And it will take everything and write out so far, and then it will drop down to the next line and start a new sentence or move some words down there. You also can align everything so it lines to this right hand side. And to do that, you come to this third button here and click on the line to the right. Now everything's aligned to here. And that's pretty much your basic alignment. Was going to go back to just aligning it to the left hand side. Now right now you see all the letters are black. Say that you want to change the coloring of the letters. Say you want to put something in here that's important that you want everyone to see. In this case we'll say we want to make something important word. So I will go down to the end of the word something, click and hold down the left mouse button and move it to the left hand side, highlighting everything in the box. Now I'm going to come up here and you see this, there's an A here with a little underline, and when you put your mouse over it, it says font color. What you want to do is come over to the little arrow on there and click on it, and now you can see you have all these little colored boxes, and all you have to do is just click this box and it will change the documents, whatever's highlighted, the color of it. So I'm going to go down here to red 1 and click on it. Once I do, you can already see that the font has changed in some color. It looks a little pink here, but that's because it's still highlighted. And you remove the highlighting box and you can see now it's red. Now say that you did this and you suddenly realize, oh, I didn't need to highlight something. The easiest way to undo this is actually to come right up here to where it says highlight or undo, and you just click on undo once and you see it re-highlights it and it changed the color. You click anywhere else in the document and the box will disappear and you can see it's now back to being black. And this is not the only thing you can do to this the actual page. Say you want larger margins on the page, all you have to do is come up to these little arrows and you can click on this bottom one that's pointing up, and if you click with the left mouse button you can now drag this and move it anywhere you want. So I'm going to move it here to 1, and once you release it you see everything is now moved over. Now the margin now will all start here, but say you want extra space in behind, in between the margin and the words. You can come right up here to the top little arrow that's pointing downwards. Click on it with the left mouse button and you can actually move that. And when you move it and release it, then you now see that the word something is aligned to that. On the end you see there's another little arrow that points up, and this is for this margin over on this side. And just like on the other side, if you move it, and now the margin's set and won't go past this when you're typing anything. It'll get to this point and go to the new line, and it'll start the new line right underneath here. But we're now going to remove all that by just clicking undo a couple of times. Once, and you see now the arrow's gone back to being where it was. Click it a second time. You see this arrow went from here back to here. Click it a third time, and now the double arrows have moved from the number 1 back here, and you see the line is now into there. Another formatting thing you can do is actually paragraph formatting, and to handle this all you have to do is come up here to format. Once you click on it with the left mouse button, you see you have all these different things you can do. Changing the paragraph formatting, adding bullets and numbering to the page if you're doing some kind of outline, Probably the one you're going to use the most is right here, paragraph. Once you click on that, it opens this up. And now, it's funny enough, when you look at the first thing here, it says indent. This is the indent. And we actually went over all that by doing alignment, which is right here. You can click on the left alignment and you see left, right, center, or the other one. But we're going to come back here to indent and spacing. And the indent is how much it moves in. This is before the text, after the text, and how far inward the first line is. And this is this line here. When you move, I moved it over. That's where the first line of every new paragraph will start at. Now, spacing. This is how you change the distance between the top and at the bottom of the document. You can increase this, it'll make more space on the top. Increase this one down here, it'll increase more space down here. But the final one down here we're going to deal with is called line spacing. Line spacing is really simple. It's the space in between the different sentences here. Right now it's set to single. Now if I click on it, you see I have the choice of several other ones. 1.5. Now if you watch the black dark gray lines on the right hand side, you see when I click 1.5 lines, they'll actually move to increase space between them. Same thing if you click down here to double, it will even increase the space even further. But for now I'm going to go bring it back to singles. And that's how you change the formatting of your paragraph. Now on the next video we're going to actually go over how to insert items into it. Pictures, hyperlinks for address, internet addresses, and we'll also go over how to save a document and how to print a document. Thank you and have a good day.